Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday or Wednesday? I was like, is it hump day or not yet?
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the hump day. It's Marissa Lohr and Chanel Jepson, head of field development, head of research and development. And today we are talking all about collagen, specifically unflavored collagen, right? We just had this huge launch. Chanel and I, we were together in San Diego this weekend with many of you. So you guys know what's going on. We have the collagen promotion, and this is your opportunity to get all of your questions answered, do a deep dive with the one and only, the most beautiful and brilliant scientist herself who has formulated this amazing product for us. So Chanel, the thing that I love the most about this, and the thing that I love the most about Chanel, actually, she is drop dead gorgeous, but she is also brilliant. She is so sharp. She's so smart. And I would say that Chanel is definitely more than skin deep. And I would say that's what a lot of people say about our collagen. Chanel, I've heard you talk about this a lot. It's more than skin deep. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's a great question. So we're seeing a lot of collagen products on the market that are specifically for skin. And so the reason we want to say ours is more than skin deep is we do have the right amounts, the right ingredients in order to create magic in your skin. But then it also goes further than that. We also have the efficacious amounts for joint health, gut health, even some muscle recovery. So with 10 grams of this hydrolyzed or collagen peptides, then you have enough of those ingredients in order to really support those different parts of the body. Collagen is the most abundant amino acid in the human body, and we want to make sure we're supporting that with efficacious amounts and amounts that have been clinically studied in order to provide those benefits.
Okay, so something else I've heard you say is that it actually helps you create collagen. I heard you slide that in a little bit. How does our collagen help you create collagen? You talked about it being an amino acid, very prevalent, but what does that mean?
Okay, that's a great question. So we are providing your body with everything it needs to not only we give it collagen in order for it to break it down to create collagen. And how we do that is in two parts. We have our collagen blend, which has those 3 different sources of collagen and provides you 5 different types of collagen. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10. And then on top of that, you have a collagen builder blend. So these are specific ingredients that stimulate. I need to create collagen. So not only that, but so the whole process is fascinating. You have this collagen. What we've done is we've kind of like pre-digested it, if you will. We break down that collagen before we ever package it, because collagen is this really big molecule. And we got to break it down so that your body can actually utilize them. So we break it down, and that's what we call hydrolyzed. And then we pick these specific peptides, and these peptides help with your skin, with your gut, with your joints, right? All of those different things. So you have those peptides, and then you have vitamin C, which is the catalyst that's going to help your body to create collagen within your body.
That's like the gas in the car. It's like that's the catalyst, that's the oomph that gets it.
But a lot of times collagen by itself is just way too big of a molecule to absorb, right? So we got to pre-digest it. But then also we actually have specific collagen digesting enzymes in there to break it down into those amino acids so they can be absorbed. Because I always say you aren't what you eat, you are what you absorb. So you want to make sure you're absorbing everything. And we took it one step further. In order to increase the absorbability rate, we included fulvic minerals.
Ooh, okay. Fulvic minerals, I feel like is really a buzzword right now. I mean, I see it pop up. I see it in some of the articles I read. Share with us about fulvic minerals. Why do I need them? What are they for? What do they do?
Yeah. So fulvic minerals are just found in soil. This is what provides all of that nutrients for your plants, right? For your produce. And so we have these fulvic minerals, and this is going to include certain minerals that your body needs in order to produce collagen. So it's going to help the absorbability, but it's also going to help your body have what it needs so that it creates this collagen. Another part is preserving the collagen you already have.
I was just going to ask about that. So you said that. I'm like, we have collagen already. We're adding to it. You're giving me more of it with this incredible formula. But how does that help to preserve what I already have?
Yeah. So what's interesting is when you're like in your 20s, your collagen production starts to slow down. In
Okay.
fact, it goes down 1% every single year until you hit menopause. And this is all genetic, right? Just genetically, that's why it just starts.
It just happens. You
It
lose
just
a percent
happens.
every year. We're all doing it. You, me,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
But there are some things that expedite that. Stress. Who is not stressed? Okay, so stress depletes it. Alcohol, excess sugar, toxins in the air, all of these things, you're constantly being bombarded with oxidative damage. Say it's the sun, and it's causing free radicals. And so that's why we also include vitamin C, because it's a powerful antioxidant that helps to protect your current collagen. So we want to protect what we have as it's depleting. When you hit menopause, it quickly drops roughly 30% for the next 5 years.
Oh my.
And then after that, 2% annually.
Wow.
So we want to make sure that, I think a lot of times people are like, oh, well, now that I'm older, now this is when I'm going to take collagen. One, we really believe that collagen is for every body every day. It doesn't matter if you are 18 or if you're 70. You want to make sure that you're getting this. Another reason is for hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is amazing for your skin. It is going to help it plump. I think of it as going from a raisin to a grape, right? Where you have that plump, beautiful, smooth skin. That's what hyaluronic acid does. It actually binds to 1,000 times its own weight in moisture. And so it just absorbs all of this water, and it's better than any chapstick you could have. It also is great for your joints. That's what keeps them like oiled up.
I love that you just said that, because I feel like hyaluronic acid, we've heard about it, we've seen it. I mean, I have it in some of my beauty products, but there's nothing like from the inside out with this. And that's our 5 types of collagen. Talk about those briefly.
Yeah, so every type of collagen, they kind of contribute to different things. Some are for your bones, some are going to be for your joints, your skin. You'll find different collagen in different parts of the body. And so we wanted to make sure that we were providing all of that variety, in order to help those different aspects. And that really is why we are able to say it's more than skin deep. Yes, it's an amazing supplement for your skin, but we really wanted to go deeper than that and provide something that was going to help soothe the gastrointestinal tract, that was really going to help with your gut health, because we know that your gut is the epicenter to all your health. And we really wanted to start there.
Yeah, your gut really is. It's your overall wellness, weight loss, everything. It begins
in your gut.
Yeah. That's why we started there. I love that. Okay, I want to talk about, I love pina colada. I got a lot of questions this weekend about this. I love pina colada. Okay.
Same.
What's the difference? If I take one or the other, is it going to give me the same benefits? Like, talk a little bit about that.
Okay, that's a great question. So I also love pina colada. It's my favorite. I do 2 scoops every single day of it, and I love pina colada. But the difference is honestly only going to be the flavors. When you look at the label and you look at other ingredients, on other ingredients, you'll see with the pina colada, you'll see real coconut milk in there, right? You're going to see stevia. You're going to see that pina colada flavor in there. With the unflavored, it is other ingredients. None.
It says none. It literally says none.
None. It is just straight up all of those amazing active ingredients. So whether you want to mix it with coffee, or you want to mix it in a smoothie, or mac and cheese, however you want to mix it, you can mix it. On the label, you will find in the directions that we say not to surpass that 149 degrees. The reason for that is not because of the collagen, because you will see people like, well, other collagen you can. And it's true. It's not the collagen. It's actually our digestive enzymes. Our digestive enzymes, they start to become inactivated around 149 degrees, give or take, mainly above that. But we wanted to play it safe so that you get all the benefits. If you go above that, it's not going to hurt the collagen. It's just those digestive enzymes.
Okay. I love that you shared that. Okay. So how I like to do mine is, because I drink coffee every morning. I'm a coffee drinker. Chanel says no, not to. It's not that good for you, but I know that I'm in good company here. So what I do is I've been adding mine to my creamer. I use unsweetened almond milk, and that's what I mix my collagen into. Then when my coffee cools down just a little bit, then I put it back into my coffee.
There you go.
So that's how I do it.
Perfect.
I love
Yeah.
that little hot tip. Okay, what questions do you have for Chanel? What do you want to know about? What do you want answered about collagen, pina colada, or unflavored? We are answering all of your collagen questions right now while our new unflavored collagen is on promotion. So if you have questions, let us know. Something I really want you to touch on, though, is our complete collagen. It's called complete collagen for a reason. What is the difference between our complete collagen and maybe some other collagens?
That's a great question. When looking at it, when we look at this protein in the human body, like I said, it is the most abundant protein in the human body. And we wanted to have an adequate amount in order to replenish that. And so that's why, like a larger amount, 10 grams of collagen, which is 9 grams of protein, we wanted to include that. But then also having that collagen builder blend. So having all the different types as well. So we wanted diversity.
Yes,
right?
diversity. I love that you say that, diversity.
It's really important because Americans, like, our diets are not diverse at all. In fact, like, our top vegetable, we have corn and potatoes, and then it like drops down to the other vegetables. So we really are not having these diverse diets, and so we wanted to really throw in some diversity with that. So we have bovine, right? We have the chicken, and then we have the marine collagen, and these all have different amino acid profiles, really in order to round out that those peptides for you. So that
and
was
all
one of the
ethically
parts.
sourced. I love that about us.
And sustainably sourced.
Yes.
Because this is something that's really important with collagen as it becomes a
Yes.
hotter product, making sure that our sourcing is always sustainable and that we're always giving back. So something that is safe for you and safe for the environment was also something that was really important for us.
Absolutely. And we do testing. We do a lot of testing.
We do a lot of testing here.
What type of testing do we do on our products?
All right. So we do testing to make sure that what we say is in our product is in our product. That is one of the things. You never just like say, oh, manufacture it, and then we just believe everything.
Mm-hmm.
We always make sure that we send everything out for third-party verification. Part of that is vitamin C. You want to make sure that at the end of your shelf life, your vitamin C, you still have that amazing amount that is going to help produce that collagen, right? So that type of testing we actually do on everything. And then collagen, you do need to do heavy metal testing. The reason this is because it can be easier for you to have that heavy metal contamination. And so we want to make sure that ours was clean. You don't see a lot of collagen products on the market doing that type of testing. And it's really important. Sometimes what's not on the label is just as important as what's on the label.
I love that.
And this is one of those cases, is heavy metal testing. And this is what makes it safe for everybody to use.
Everybody. Every day. Everybody, every day.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about suggested daily amount. How much do you recommend? How much do you take every day?
Okay, so I take at least 2 scoops a day. I've done this since even before we launched it because I was part of the beta testing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been doing 2 scoops at a time every single day. Sometimes I will do a third later in the day, but usually kind of like when I make my drink, that's what I do. You know, I have my big tumbler. And
yeah, you do. She always carries it around.
I always carry it. You have to stay hydrated.
Yes. You know? Yes. That's what I love about collagen too, is it's so, we've talked a lot about this, but it's so easy. We're always drinking things.
Always.
It's so easy to add to a beverage and just get more of what is already good for you.
Yeah. And I think if you're going to do it, make it functional, make it work for you.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 scoops at a time.
I do 2 scoops at a time. Roughly your body digests 20 to 30 grams of protein. This is going to be easier for you to digest just because we've hydrolyzed it. Put it into those easy to absorb collagen peptides.
Yes.
And then we even took it a step further and we have collagen specific digestive enzymes. So you will easily be able to digest those 20 grams of protein in one sitting.
I love that you said that because that's what I've been doing. Perfect. I used to do 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Now I just do 2 in the morning and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do a big coffee. Okay. Everybody, every day. What other questions do you have for Chanel while she's here? Again, right, we have, if you want to try this right now until tomorrow evening, we have the buy 2 get 1 free. We have buy 2 get 1 free. So you can get 3 unflavored collagens. You can get 2 unflavored, 1 pina colada. You can get that for $125 USD, 135 USD in our NFR markets like Canada. So be sure, if you want to try this, if you have somebody that has been wanting to try this, we do things together. Chanel and I talk a lot about accountability with one another. And it's so much easier when you know that you're mixing up collagen with a friend or your husband, your spouse, a partner of some kind. We do this a lot in our meetings. We'll come in, everybody mixes it up, and then we're on track. So this is a great time for you to take advantage of that.
Also, I would use 3 by like, I love you, but I would actually use all 3 by myself.
Because that's only 1 month supply for me.
I do 2 scoops of my pina colada in the morning, and then my husband's adding it to food at night for us. So
I love that you're adding it to food.
I know.
You know, I think that that's something we don't talk nearly enough about, is that you get to add it to food. Like, I love that you talk about macaroni and cheese at your house, or pasta, or even like, what other things are you doing? Yogurt. I've done it in yogurt now.
Yogurt is really good and way easy. Smoothies. That is how I sneak in so many fruits and vegetables for my family, is through smoothies. So I love doing that as well.
I love that. Okay. Tell us about consistency.
Consistency.
Yes. The difference between pina colada, unflavored, is the consistency the same? What differences can we notice?
Oh, I thought you meant like using consistency, but yes.
Oh, I'm like, also yes.
Yeah, use it consistently. Okay, so the difference is going to be, you'll notice with the flavored is you have real coconut milk in there. So that created a really like creamy flavor. And when you mixed it up, you probably saw that white, like milky texture in there. It's because it's real coconut milk. Where this has nothing in it. It only has the active, so it has no flavoring, so no coconut milk. So you aren't going to notice that same white coconut milk and that same creaminess. So I love that you actually mix it with a creamer. I think that's a great way to make your coffee creamer, but then also be functional.
Yeah.
Have benefits, right? So I think that is really important. Both of them are going to be the same in the fact that you want to do it in like kind of like room temperature water.
Warm-ish. I say warm-ish. I don't think that that's really a word, but room temperature.
Like roughly room temperature. Yeah. Mix it in that, and then add your ice and your everything else with it. Unflavored does not necessarily mean flavorless.
Yes.
So you will be able to somewhat taste the collagen if it's just with water. So I recommend adding it with your trim sticks, right? Adding it with your lean, adding it with, I love Spring. That's one of my favorite products.
I do too.
I love that one. So I add it with that. So then you get the hydration and the collagen, and that actually makes for a really good workout combo.
I love that you added that little tidbit there. Okay. Does freezing collagen change its efficacy? Or I'm going to go one step further and say, cooking with it, right? Heating it up. Does it change its efficacy? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So making it cold won't change its efficacy.
Cool.
Okay. Heating it will only damage the digestive enzymes if it's above that 149 degrees Fahrenheit.
Love it.
So then all of a sudden it's not like totally deactivated, because that collagen really can be heated. So
okay. I love how you shared that. We were going to go down the road of actual consistency though. Somebody asked this question this weekend. They said, you know, if I take it for 2 days and maybe I take 2 scoops at a time every day for a week, but then I take a break, I go on vacation, or I forgot it, or whatever it is, and I stop taking it, does it matter? Can I just take it when I want and feel good? Or is consistency what really matters?
I would say consistency is really going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, because you are going to be constantly protecting, producing more. You're going to be able to kind of fight off that free radical damage that is damaging it, right? From the sun, oxidative stress, from everything you eat, breathe, everything. So we want to be protecting that every single day. So just like you eat and drink every day, like, just make sure you're drinking your collagen every day. And that's where you're going to get the most benefit. But it also will, even if you just use it once, you will see a little bit of a difference, especially that hyaluronic acid. Mm-hmm. But I think to see the most benefit, every single one of those benefits, whether it's joint health, whether it's skin, whether it's gut, those happen at different increments. And so what your results are after 2 weeks, you're going to see even more benefits after a month, after 2 months, right? Down 6 months, all of a sudden you're going to notice huge benefits, whether it's your skin or just the way you move and you're not creaky and need DW for your joints.
Yes. I was going to say that. Yes. Okay, Chanel, last question. We have so many comments. Excellent info. Will you tell us though, You're brilliant. We've already covered that. You could have developed any product. Why did you develop Complete Collagen? Why did you want to develop this product?
Well, especially with who we have here, right? Is you guys have weight loss covered. Like you have it in the bag. You do it and you do it well, right? This allowed us to step a little bit away from that, but still be consistent with that, right? This is a
Because
product
it starts
in your gut.
in our gut.
Yeah.
Weight loss starts in our gut, our digestion.
So we were able to do weight loss, but take it a step further where we're into weight wellness, where it's not just wellness, it's creating that healthy weight for everybody. And so by starting in the gut, we're starting with that, specifically that gut lining. And then you see we added on that with our complete probiotics in order to help that microbiome, right? And we'll continue to add to that.
Okay. I guess I have one more question. I had one more question and one more question. Talk a little bit about how Complete Probiotic and Complete Collagen work together. Can you share with us about that?
Yeah. So your microbiome is this ecosystem. You have good bacteria, you have bad bacteria, you have fungus, you have all of these different things that create this ecosystem within your body and also on the outside, on your skin as well. And so this whole ecosystem, it does a lot of different things. But specifically when we're talking about the gut and where collagen steps in, is if you think of collagen as the structure of the house, the probiotics are what fill the house. Okay.
I love that.
Yeah. So they're like,
say that again, louder for the people in the back.
Okay. So collagen helps with the structure of the house,
okay.
Where the probiotics are the people that reside in the house. Yes. And on the outside of the house, right? Yes. They're what keeps everything in your ecosystem, your town, moving and shaking, right? They do so much for you. They produce vitamins, they produce serotonin, they help reduce inflammation, your immune system. 70% of your immune system is in your gut, right? Mm-hmm. So when you think of them, it's like you want to build the best house for your microbiome to help with that digestion. And so one is the structure and one is they're alive.
I love that you just said that. So many comments on that. They're loving weight wellness. Could not agree more.
Good.
Could not agree more.
Good.
Okay, Chanel, anything else? What else is on your mind or your heart? Anything else that you want our distributors to know about this incredible product that you have poured blood, sweat, tears,
my microbiome,
your microbiome quite literally directly into this product for you?
Because it's amazing. It really is. I use it faithfully. I am definitely a product user myself.
Yes, you should have seen her bag that she brought everywhere she went.
Everyone's like, "Oh, your diaper bag." I'm like, "Yeah, but it has no diapers in it."
It's literally
it's supplement.
It's only supplements. It was so funny. I'm like, "Do you have a little bit of?" She's like, "Spring, yes. This, that, yes. Both collagens, yes." I'm like, "What is going on?"
What do you need? I have the Mary Poppin bags of supplements.
You really
but
do.
I really am a true believer. Yeah. I live a lifestyle that I make sure I eat well. I make sure I move. I make sure I manage my stress as best I can. But then where gaps happen, I make sure to supplement because I know that there are going to be those gaps, right? I'm a very busy mother and a very busy professional woman, and I want to make sure that I have things that will support me. And so collagen was also a little bit selfish because it was a product that I have always wanted to create that was more than just a skin product. I have made collagens just for skin, but I wanted a skin product that went those next steps to provide you with all of those benefits that we really do need and that I was seeing that we just didn't have in the market. And so this really is the first complete collagen that provides you everything you need in order to, with the amino acids, with the collagen builder, with that hyaluronic acid, fulvic minerals, collagenase, all of those different things together to make the most complete product, something that I will use 3 times a day, every day.
3 times a day. No questions asked.
No.
Chanel, we really are in such great hands with you. The future of our product strategy, the future of where we are going, how we are showing up in the world, and also just how much better it's making each and every one of us. Like, I truly am so grateful for this beautiful woman right here for you. You're so good at what you do, and I'm just so grateful. And I know many of you can relate to this. So grateful for what you have brought to Singular. The future is bright. We're only just getting started. You kind of hinted at that.
We're just getting started.
So with that being said, Chanel, thank you so much.
And thank you for having me. you're the best to get this out into the guts of our. I always say we can save the world one gut at a time.
I love that you say that. And you also say you are not what you eat.
You are what you absorb.
You are what you absorb. And so we have the products to make that happen and for you to live your very best life. I mean, truly being well in all the ways. That's what you can find here. We want you to be well mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, all of the ways. And you can find that here. So thank you so much for being with us today. If you have additional questions, as always, you guys know what to do. Drop them in the comments. We'll be sure to follow up with you later. And thank you, Chanel, for being here. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.